Yeah, Rihanna.
Moving on.
Rihanna said, and shout out and kudos to you, Queen, for not doing the Super Bowl, still standing up for Colin Kaepernick and his call. Kaepernick, I always say his last name wrong. Standing for his cause, and that's what's up. And you said, Duke, you said somebody else was doing the same thing? Amy Schumer?
Yeah, she just recently, I think this morning, turned down the Super Bowl. I don't know what she was going to do exactly.
But she's a comedian, right?
But she turned down an appearance, I'll call it that. Or performance, whatever. But she turned down that to stand with Colin Kaepernick on kneeling. And she said something about white people not kneeling. And she was saying that more of them need to in order to show that there's it's not about the flag.
Right.
It's about
the injustice
that's going on.
Yeah.
Like, stop putting it on the flag. The flag is just
You're disrespecting America.
Yeah, the flag is just a way to bring attention to the injustice.
Right.
It's not bringing attention to the flag. So it's like if you had a bell that everyone rung, you know what I'm saying? In order to say, hey, I love America. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be like a black person or a group of black people standing in front of that bell. Like, we're not going to ring it until we get our justice. Right. Nobody's going to ring it. That's all we're saying. It's not about the bell. It's about the injustice. So that I commend her for that. Even though she steals jokes.
Yeah.
But
she used to look good to me.
I'll give her that, man. You know, I know Malcolm X had this thing about white people helping black people when it's time to, march and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a point, but at the same time, it's just like sometimes we kind of need them to step up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is one of those times, so I'm cool with it.
That's what's up. What's up. Speaking of comedians, though, like this is late, but Cat Williams went back at Lil Rel, and Lil Rel clapped back.
I didn't hear
Lil Rel was like, fam, I commend you on your career. You one of the guys that paved the way for me. And I don't understand why is it when you go through everything that you went through to make it better for a comedian like me, a young comedian like me coming in. When I get there and I probably do better than you knock me down. Why do you consistently keep doing that? And I just want to commend Lil Rel on going back at Cat because Carmichael hasn't came back at him yet. You know what I'm saying? Because he went back at him, and Cat Williams also threw a shot at Taraji P. Henson.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's what I don't know what he was doing a song that Drake has out. He has a video on YouTube saying something that basically we could have been on tour. And I'm sorry, Rel and Carmichael, and I nowhere I didn't hear him say anything about Taraji, but I didn't see the whole video. I just saw that part about about Lil Rel and Carmichael. But yeah, Lil Rel clapped back, said, "Yo, I saw you at the Emmys. You ain't say shit to me. I saw you somewhere else. You didn't say nothing to me. So that's what. So now next time I see you, I'm from Chicago, man. I'm from Chicago. I'm finna come at you and ask you what's the problem. And I don't know fighting shit because I'm a comedian. I want to know what's up. Well, we can talk. What is going on? What do you got with me? You know what I'm saying? He said we talk about mental illness and everything. Obviously, this man got something going on with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I commend him for that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how men should do it. You got a problem with me? Come at me. Talk to me. Don't throw no subliminal punches. Don't throw no online shit. Come at me.
You know what I think it is, man? I think Cat Williams has lived a life where he's seen a lot, and he just isn't willing to shut up about it.
Is he as old as he say he is?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, he seems older than, like, he talks older than he should be talking. Like, because I'm imagining he's in his 40s, right?
You say he's 44, but he looks like he's about 49.
Yeah, he looks older than that. But what I'm saying is that, remember when that article came out a while ago with Quincy Jones, and he was, basically, like, exposing people, like, oh, yeah, they used to fuck, he was gay, and all that. Like, that's something you say when you're that age.
Right.
When you're, like, 70.
Because you don't give a fuck.
Right. Because you don't care. Like, you on your way out. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These kids are kids. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like Cat Williams is saying that type of stuff now, and it's just like, yo, get your money, be successful. Like
that's it.
You could have got back on that horse that you were on. Like you have plenty of opportunity. Like you just won an Emmy. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy for a comedian to do.
And for real.
So and kudos to him for that.
You know, and he was like, you don't see Will Smith talking about Jamie Foxx, you ain't nothing. And you know, Will Smith paved the way, and Queen Latifah paved the way for some of these rappers coming in. You don't see them knocking them.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta say Ice-T first though. Ice-T did for everybody. His non-acting name.
Like it was who was the first like to cross over in the movies?
Rapper or I think it was Ice-T.
I think it was Ice-T.
Yeah, Ice-T
with New Jack City, right? And then came Juice.
Tupac, yeah.
With Tupac.
No, Poetic Justice came after that.
Yeah. So I mean, like these guys gotta. It's come on, man. If it's your time, it's your time. I think.
Yeah.
As far as it being gatekeepers, because I know Michael Epps talked about that.
Yeah.
It being.
I believe that.
I believe that too. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. But I mean, you got to put in your work, man. You got to grind. Like I remember Rail from years ago. Like what year was this? Like 2009. I think I seen him with because he wasn't headlining. He was like a
afterthought.
Yeah, like he was opening up for somebody, and I was like, "Yo, this dude funny." He was funny as hell, but because he did a joke that only Chicago would know. Right. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about being on the CTA because he took the bus downtown to that show, and it was just hilarious. But it was Ari Spears that was the headline. But it was funny though, man. Like, and to see him now, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, at the time I was like, yo, I hope he make it because he's funny as fuck. And now it's like, 9 years later. And just imagine, 9 years from now.
And that's what he said. I put in 20 years in this. I got my own show. You can come to my office and talk to me.
Right.
On a Fox Lot.
Right.
You
that's
know?
crazy. He got his own, like, that's
crazy.
20 years.
20 years.
And I'm thinking 9 is long. That motherfucker put in 20 years.
Ryan Leslie, our producer, you know who Ryan Leslie is, right? The singer, producer. Yeah. He told one of my friends, Krishan Lampley of Love Corkscrew, shout out, kick my table again. No, she didn't say that. He told her it takes 10 years to be an overnight celebrity. 10 years. And I actually believe that because don't nobody, even though Cardi B it may have seemed like she just came in on a plane and bam. No, even though she was stripping, she was honing her craft, and look at her now. That probably took her 15 years to get there.
She was still exposing herself all throughout that time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper though. Even Johnny Blaze. Yo, like her talent, I didn't know she played like 6 instruments.
Yeah, she's talented.
She is talented as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Johnny Blaze. I would love to have you on the show. I'd love to have you here.
I'm not going to say what I would love. I'm going to keep that to myself in case she does do the show one day. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, me, girl.
For real, though. But, yeah, so shout out to all of y'all who have hidden talent that's just not coming out, or people just didn't know about it.
And shout out to everybody who supported them when they were
nothing.
Yeah. Coming up from nothing, man. That's what people need.
For real, that's it.
Because they could be making some fucking good ass music or whatever they could be making, you know.
And know that there is room for everyone.
Yeah, everyone's money. It's enough money out here.
In the famous words of Miss Monique, there is no top spot. What is the top spot?
Speaking of Monique,
yes.
What happened with her?
So I saw a little snippet where she was doing an interview, I think with a podcast or radio show, and she was talking about the feud between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and how they're fighting for the quote unquote top spot.
Right.
And she put things in a whole new perspective for me. I'm just like, holy shit, she spoke some truth just now, where she said, "What technically is the top spot?"
Yeah.
Where you getting booked and you on every feature.
But you can still be that and not have to compete with anyone. And she gave the example of, what was it, Taylor Swift and Jessica Simpson? Like, are they fighting for the top spot? No, they're doing their own thing, and they're good at what they do. You know, do you see freaking, I don't know, what's some rappers out here? Jay-Z and Drake fighting for the top spot, or Lil Wayne and whoever is fighting for the top spot? Like, they doing what they do, and they're getting exposed for it. I mean, they're famous. You don't have to compete for it.
Yeah.
There really is no top spot. There's just doing.
Well, it has to be some type of tier.
It used to be a top spot because the times have changed now. Because music is forever coming out. Like there's
evolving
music
exactly. And Beyonce and Rihanna have music coming out every day, and both their songs are being played. They're not competing with each other. I'm saying that there's no need for it to be a competition. Like you can still do what you do and still be exposed. There's room.
It's a tier. It's a certain type of tier. It's a top tier. It's a middle tier. It's a lower class tier. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that top tier is the top spot. It's not like Duke said. It's not like it used to be. Like you can actually decipher who was on top and who wasn't. Right. Jay-Z from 2000 up until whenever was top. You know what I'm saying? He was top, and you knew it. Beyonce, she still is top. You know what I'm saying?
Rihanna is like right under that. Right. But she's like slowly. If Beyonce retires tomorrow, Rihanna is next in line.
But the whole point is that there's really no need for it to be. There's really no need to put things in that kind of perspective.
It's not, but at the same time,
it's competition.
Like if you're still doing what you love to do, if you're still being exposed, if you're ready, if your song is still being played on the radio multiple times or whatever, then you pretty much already made it. There's no point to keep trying to like fight and claw and kill each other to get to this imaginary top spot that we created just for it to be some drama or some type of battle. It's not a rap battle.
But here's the thing with when it comes to music, as far as the black genre goes, with R&B.
No, it's just music, period.
R&B and hip hop. No, because rock and roll.
Country. They don't fight for it. They don't.
Yeah, I don't think they do either. But they last longer. Like they're veterans. Their veteran musicians last longer than ours do.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm only keeping it specific to R&B and hip hop. So when you're on the top, and I use the top as far as like I'll use Beyonce and Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z, it took him a minute to get up to that spot. Some unfortunate situations happened in order for him to get there, but he got there and he earned it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, because he was good. His music was good. His lyrics were good, and his business was good.
Right.
So he got there and he stayed there, right? And so that was in that time. Beyonce, same thing. She did the group thing just like most women do. She did the group thing. She did the solo thing, and it took off. She also made good music. She's a good singer, and she made some good business decisions. All of that happened, and she made it at a time where a lot of female artists were out. You know what I'm saying? And she stood out from them, and she was at the top. So now you fast forward to today, and you have like artists like a 6ix9ine. I hate talking about this dude. You have an artist like him who's hot now, right? He may have like 3 songs out, and they're all on the top on a Billboard charting, probably top 10. Let's just give him top 10, right? So you have that, and he's hot now, but he's not on the top. He's on the top for the people at his level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So his money is going to be that bottom. You know what I'm saying? Still going to be that bottom, but he's getting booked more and more. People want to see him. People want to see him in events and stuff like that. But he's not Jay-Z level yet, right?
Right.
It's only because I think he's only been out for maybe 2 years now, and he only has 1 album. He could quite possibly fall off the face of the earth and nobody would care. You know what I'm saying? And he may wind up being poor in 3 years. So Jay-Z, on the other hand, is at the top. He doesn't have to worry about being poor. He doesn't have to drop an album ever. Like, he has his own business. He has his own, what do you call it? Label. He has his
sports.
He has his own streaming service.
Yeah.
Tidal. Like, he
so
has.
you're saying that more of a way of staying relevant?
Not necessarily relevant, but when you're at the top, you can stay in a position where you don't have to worry about just music. like if your music falls off, you can still, maintain a lifestyle that warrants you whatever,
And that will make you in a top
that puts you
spot.
at the top. Yeah, it's because it's not only just the music. It goes with